tucked within the serene parish of Rossington in South Yorkshire, where mist clings low across the fields and time seems to walk slowly between rows of ancient gravestones, lies the final resting place of one of the region's most enigmatic figures, James Boswell, affectionately known as the King of the Gypsies. A respected leader of the Romani community in the early 19th century, Boswell was a charismatic figure renowned for his wisdom, healing knowledge, and unwavering loyalty to his people. He was often seen walking the borders of Sherwood Forest, a solitary figure in a wide-brimmed hat, always accompanied by a slender, coal-black cat known to the locals as Shadow. Shadow was not just a pet, she was Boswell's constant companion. Witnesses described her as unusually intelligent, always one step behind her master, yet never bound by a leash or command. Children in the village believed she understood speech, while some elders whispered that she could see what others could not. The more superstitious claimed she was a familiar, a spiritual guardian passed down through generations. When Boswell died, his final wish was both touching and cryptic. "When her time comes, let her sleep beside me. We've walked this world together, and we'll walk the next one too." Years later, when Shadow passed away, Boswell's family honored that vow. Under the shroud of night, the cat's body was buried alongside his, in a modest, unmarked corner of the churchyard near St. Michael's Church. But in fulfilling his wish, they may have disturbed something far older, or bound to spirits too closely to be laid to rest. For generations, locals have whispered about what happens on certain nights, particularly when the full moon shines over Rossington, casting long shadows across the graveyard. A sudden hissing sound, sharp and aggressive, pierces the silence, though no animal is ever seen. A black shape darts between headstones, too fast to be a living cat, too solid to be mere mist. Visitors have described the feeling of fur brushing their ankles, only to look down and find nothing there. But the most unnerving accounts come from those who've visited Boswell's grave itself. Several witnesses, including a local historian, 2 vicars, and a visiting psychic, have reported seeing a phantom cat perched atop the tomb. Tail curled neatly around its paws, eyes aglow with a faint, unnatural light. It watches silently, unmoving. And then, as suddenly as it appears, it vanishes, often into the very earth beneath the headstone. The legend has become so well known that the cat is now referred to by locals as the gravekeeper. Some believe she is a guardian, ensuring Boswell's resting place is never disturbed. A few even leave offerings, feathers, milk, and coins beside the grave to keep her calm. However, not all encounters are so benign. One man, who allegedly desecrated part of the graveyard during a drunken dare, claimed he was scratched on the hand by something invisible, and weeks later suffered from intense, recurring nightmares of a cat with burning yellow eyes watching him from a tree. He later returned to apologize at the grave and, according to his wife, never drank again. A consistent theme in ghostly reports is the presence of a chill, even in warm months. Boswell's gravesite is said to never fully thaw, and animals, particularly dogs, refuse to approach it. Tourists who linger too long sometimes describe a sudden weight in the air, like a heavy stare pressing against their chest. Paranormal investigators who have visited the site with EMF readers have recorded strange magnetic pulses around the grave, and audio recorders have picked up a faint, rhythmic sound, a soft purring with no known source. To this day, Boswell's ghost cat remains a beloved and feared fixture of Rossington folklore. Whether a spectral companion, a psychic imprint, or a supernatural protector, Shadow has carved her own place in the afterlife. One thing is certain, If you walk through the churchyard of St. Michael's under a full moon, keep your steps light and your hands respectful. You may not see her, but she may see you. Many thanks for treading this tale's dark path. If its chill gripped you, like, subscribe, and comment below.